Well, Epic 7, we've just had a bombshell dropped on us. It seems a bit of lack of testing centered around Elvira has resulted in her being nigh unkillable in many situations. The issue centers around Elvira's S3 having only a 4-turn cooldown, but proccing 3-turn immunity buff. When combined with Prophetic Candlestick, this allows nearly 100% uptime on her immortality skill. And if you don't have a way to strip the immortality, you don't really have a way to kill this unit. And that's not easy because this unit is often built with upwards of 300 effect resistance. You can never kill this unit, and this has led to some funny, albeit exceedingly long and unpleasant RTA matches. And when I'm saying long, I'm talking hundreds of rounds for people who are stubborn enough to just not hit that yield button. To me, the obvious fix here would be to just change Prophetic Candlestick. Make it apply only to non-hero attacks so that it works for PV only, because let's be real, this artifact's only application really is PvE. But Smilegate has decided to go full nuclear with this post. Now, in case you don't read Korean, here's the translation. Hello, Epic 7. This serves as a pre-announcement for the balance adjustment of the 5-star Covenant hero Elvira, introduced on January 11th update. We've identified an instance where Elvira, with a specific artifact, I wonder which one, has led to battles lasting longer than intended, causing discomfort in World Arena and other content. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. To address this issue, we are internally discussing the adjustment details for some of Elvira's skills. Our goal is to ensure that heroes can use and face the 5-star Covenant hero Elvira without discomfort. To prevent excessively prolonged battles, certain aspects of Elvira's skill may be adjusted. Consequently, a recall will be conducted for the 5-star hero Elvira, giving you the option to select another Covenant hero if you wish. Detailed information about the balance adjustment and the recall schedule will be officially announced once the details are finalized. Once again, we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by this issue. Thank you. So what does this mean for us? If you've pulled the unit Elvira, you will now be able to recall this unit. Now, it's been a while since we've had a 5-star recall, so I'll explain how this works for those of you who aren't aware. A button's going to appear on Elvira's character screen that says Recall. When you click on this button, you'll be presented with an option to recall the unit and get everything back. And I mean everything. Molagora, gold, you'll be hit with a supply of penguins equivalent to leveling a unit to level 60. You'll be given all your catalysts back that you used. You'll be given all of the runes back that were used to awaken the unit. If you have any imprints in the unit, those will be given back in the form of slates, and those slates can be used on any 5-star unit. If instead of an unknown slate you would like to have a dupe unit returned to you, then there will be a system in-game where you can send in a ticket asking for your slate to be removed and replaced with Elvira. The reason you may want to do this with the imprint is because this will also proc a Selector. Using the Selector will exchange the unit Elvira out of your account and replace it with a unit of your choice. This is why you may want to ask them to turn the slate back into Elvira. That way you can have the new unit Elvira as well as a dupe to use on the Selector. Now, for those of you with only one Elvira, if you just want a less invested hero, like say you want Elvira, but you don't want her to be as heavily molded as she was before, Elvira will be on the Selector. So you can do the recall and then select Elvira from the Selector and then build her back up just as far as you want to build her up. Now, you can only get one Selector. That is a constant. No matter how many Elviras you have, you can only do the Selector once. You can do the recall as many times as you want, but only one Selector. So don't run off to the banner pulling dozens of Elviras thinking you're going to be able to select dozens of units. That's not how this works. In the past, Selectors have only allowed non-limited Covenant heroes. That may change this time, we'll have to see, but I wouldn't expect being able to pull a limited unit from this Selector. Another thing to note, and this is kind of important, is in the past, Selectors have only been available for people who pulled the unit before the recall announcement was made. So running off and pulling Elvira dupes right now in hopes of getting a free Selector, it might blow up in your face. They didn't announce any kind of timeline in this notice, so maybe it'll be different this time, I don't know, but be wary about spending tons of resources pulling this unit in hopes of just getting a Selector out of it, because that door might get slammed in your face. Guys, this is a really unfortunate situation, at a time when Smilegate doesn't need unfortunate situations. I think this really highlights the importance of releasing kit information to the public in advance, so that feedback can be given to Smilegate about these exploitable glitches in time for them to patch them prior to release. It would avoid these situations. It took the community less than 15 minutes to figure this cheese out. But here we are. So, who are you guys going to pick up in the Selector? Let me know in the comments section. Oh, and to everybody asking for Skystone and bookmark restoration from this, good luck with that. That's never been a part of any Selector, with the exception of Alencia, and Alencia was a unique situation where her kit was changed prior to releasing the unit. So that was to protect more from a bait and switch angle than just a unexpected exploit in the unit's kit. I know that may be unfortunate to some of you, but hey, here we are. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, Epic 7.